Yet again, we have another rugged phone from Ulefone. It is the Armor 27T Pro. To be honest, after trying so many rugged phones, I've always wondered if there's one that has decent chips, a good camera combo, all the special features rugged phones have, and most importantly, not massive battery, rather a medium to large battery for a week of use. Thank God Ulefone just made one, and it is still awesome. Compared to the Armor 25T Pro, the first difference is the size. Maybe it is because the battery size is 10,600 milliamp, twice as big, therefore the size of this phone is a bit bigger. But I must point out that it is only 443 grams and 18mm thick, still much more manageable than those big ones like a 26 Ultra. This is what I mentioned at first, a medium to large battery for a decent time of use, and the size is just perfect. So the most important feature of this phone is the thermal imaging system because it has a FLIR hardware and system built in. You may know that FLIR is a leading brand in the thermal detection area, and this time it has the Lepton module inside. The Lepton is smaller but has better resolution and sensitivity than common thermal pile arrays. Therefore, the 27T Pro can have the best capability in detecting issues. In real-time tests, like I've got a light that is broken, I might just check it before I actually do it myself, right? So as you can see, the light bulb is still generating a little bit of heat, but it's not lighting up. While this is a good light, it's generating heat, right? It's functioning well. So yeah, check this one. So it's a good tool to check on things before I actually do it. Also, like I've got a tap that is leaking, right? And it's a bit complicated for me to do it myself. And the plumber is so kind enough to tell me that I need to ask the landlord about it before he can actually do it for me. So I might just as well do it myself. Then after checking the tap, I think there's a lot of water trapped here, so maybe I just need to change this part, right? Also, I want to check if my duck is in good health. You see, they are, and they are very safe in my refrigerator. Jokes aside, this phone helped me twice in fixing things, and the tech behind it is very impressive. The resolution of the image is 80 by 60 pixels, the pixel pitch is good, and the sensitivity is good also. Honestly, I don't quite understand these terms. What I do know is that these heat maps are not visible to our naked eyes, and images it created are with good contrasts. So besides the thermal imaging system, there's also the night vision system. It is still the 64 megapixel camera. Specs are just like the one on the 25T Pro. Since they work really well, no need to upgrade them anyway. And if you're kind enough, you may want to feed a cat in the park, and with the thermal cameras, you can locate them. After that, the night vision cameras can help you see them better. The internal design remains mostly unchanged. The charging port and headphone jack do come with dust plugs, NFC, IR emitter, side fingerprint, and wireless charging are all here. The card slot can hold 2 SIM cards and a 2TB TIP card at the same time. The screen is FHD+, 120Hz refresh rate, LCD screen, 680 nits maximum brightness. It is standard on rugged phones. The Corning Gorilla Victus used for protection is still here, and waterproof and shockproof certifications are the same as any other thick rugged phone. The main camera is still the 50 megapixel one, and the front-facing camera is 32 megapixel. Let's see if there are any improvements made here. So after taking these photos, the image quality is still good, and they can help with day-to-day shooting very well. The chipset is a Dimensity 6300 5G, 12 gigs plus 256 gigs. It is actually about as good as an entry-level processor as the Helio G99. It's pretty smooth for daily use, but may not be able to handle big games. PUBG Mobile is still the biggest 3D game it can run, and the best frame rate it can run at is 40 FPS, not bad. Again, the battery capacity is 10,600 milliamp, and with 33 watt fast wire charging, 30 watt wireless charging, not to forget the reverse charging feature which can save your regular smartphone or gadgets. Lastly, many people's favorite feature of Ulefone, the accessories. We have the armor case here. The case can be attached to the phone really easily, and there's a smart design here to help you remove it quickly. There's a buckle that goes with the case. Slide it in, then you can either put it on your pants or backpack vertically or horizontally. Very convenient. And there's also a carabiner that goes in the case like the buckle to help with hanging the phone on a backpack in a different way. Alright, this is the Ulefone Armor 27T Pro. Besides the similar specs as the 25T Pro, the thermal imaging system has the famous flare module built in for the best performance, and increased battery capacity can support you for a week of use. And this phone can be used as a regular smartphone with the Android 14. All in all, this can be the best all-arounder in this industry, and if you want to know more about this one, there's a link down below. I'm Will from Gizmochina. See you next time.